What is happening, YouTube? What is happening, Twitch? We're here to do another episode of Flex Friday. This is episode 23, if I'm not mistaken. 23 Flex Fridays, guys. Insanity. I am always blown away. Each time we do a Flex Friday, I'm like, wow, that number just went up a little bit more, man. A little bit more. All right, so let's start off Flex Friday here, guys. If you guys are interested in participating in Flex Friday, you can always hop down to the link below here to my Discord channel. Hop in there, post in the Flex Friday channel if you're from YouTube. If you're in my Twitch channel, you can do !Discord, go to the Flex Friday channel that way. So we're going to go ahead and kick this off, guys. We got a flex here from Tav here. Best cleave in the game, using her with CDOM, crit imprint. Oxlot's new artifact to reach 100% crit chance. Right side is crit damage, flat attack, and attack percentage. We get ourselves a judge here, man. This judge is rocking Portrait of Savers. Portrait of Savers is the artifact that does damage, extra damage above 50% health, up to 20% extra damage. Rocking 75k CP here, 3,500 attack here, 118 speed, 78 critical hit chance, 308 critical hit damage, 54 effectiveness. Rocking a double crit set, guys. Double crit set, just going in there for that raw, hard-hitting damage there with this judge, man. Very nice judge here, Tav. What else do we got here? All right, we got ourselves a Kayron here, guys. This Kayron's running DD, man. Dust Devil, I think has a 30% chance when maxed out to dual attack with his S1. Yeah, 30% chance maxed out to dual attack with S1, which is super powerful. He can go in there and do an AoE cleave. When he has a buff on him, he can AoE cleave with his S1. There's nothing worse than getting hit by his S1, AoE and everybody, all of your units being blue. It crits on every one of them, and then he procs it again, and he crits again. Because, you know, everybody knows Kayron crits blue, right? Even if he has no crit. At least that's the rumor, right? So we got an attack set and crit set here, guys. 81k CP, 4,000 sexy attack there. Nice health, too. 11,105 health. That's insane. 157 speed, 76 critical hit chance, and 235 critical hit damage, man. Kayron can be an absolute monster when it comes to PvP. He's a hard hitter right now with flat stats, but he went from 11k hit points. When his immortality is activated, he hits for 15 to 20k without defense break, 20k with a defense break, man. Kayron, very nice unit. Godslayer, GG on your Kayron. Ourselves a BBK here from CrumpyCap. CrumpyCap's rocking Portrait of Savers, another one of your standard one and done cleave units. If you guys don't understand what I mean by one and done cleave units, it usually means high attack, good crit, critical hit chance, and good critical hit damage, guys. All right, with a low speed. You're going for low speed. You're just going for high damage, usually using a CR pusher. That's usually what these builds are when I'm talking about one and dones, coming in here with Portrait, and you're looking to just one-shot them with a cleave team, man. Crit damage, attack on right side. BBK's best waifu, prove me wrong. CrumpyCap wants proven wrong. All right, so we got attack, a crit set here, 4,177 attack. This is an 89k CP BBK, 10k health, 122 speed, 100% chance to crit, and 277 critical hit damage. Very, very sexy. BBK is definitely going in there, doing work and killing people. An Apocalypse Ravi here by Troile, aiming to defy her programming. I'll force her to be a war god. Just needs 6% more critical hit damage, 3,000 more hit points, 300 more defense, and 400 more attack. This dude has a wish list for this chick, man. Has a wish list. Rocking Seed on her. Very, very interesting choice there. Rocking Seed. Seed was an unlimited artifact, guys. Crimson Seed. It has a 70% chance maxed out to dispel one debuff when attacked, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. You get a debuff on you, you remove it right away. Rocking a counter and critical hit set. I will say the only Ravis I've ever ran across in this game so far have been counter ones that have worried me just a little bit. Seeing a counter set, very, very nice. I think that's the build to go for Ravi. Rocking a 60k CP here. 2100 health, 117 speed, critical hit chance 91, and critical hit damage of 294. I'd be really curious to see what her numbers are and how well she counterattacks other people. That would be really cool to see. But I believe this one should hit pretty decently hard. And could get a few people in trouble. But if you're going to go for a build for Apocalypse Ravi, this is probably a decent build to do for sure. Right, we got ourselves a Specter Tenebria. This chick is deadly. She gets ninja stealth and stuff like that. Very, very nice unit indeed, done by FlashHall. As an old man Corvus would say, my goddess. My goddess. Yes, I love that. I love that. My goddess, huh? Rocking a critical damage, attack, and speed on the right-hand side. Got a little choked up here, guys, because of my goddess. Rocking Caladra here, increasing damage dealt to debuffed enemies by 30%. One great thing that I will point out about Specter Tenebria, if you have her and you haven't built her, she definitely has the ability to stealth. And she can't be targeted until everybody else on the team's been killed. So the only way you can get your hands on her is AoE cleaving. She likes staying hidden. Maybe you want to build yourself a shadow team. Maybe you want to throw Crawl in the front to take the damage to make it harder to get to her with some Arius. Very solid unit indeed. Rocking an attack and crit set with 93 KCP, 3,502 attack, guys. Going for that 157 speed there, critical hit chance of 93, critical hit damage of 225 with an effectiveness of 72. Yeah, she's just going to stick it to you. She's going to stick it to you in the background until you can actually AoE her down. Have fun with that, right? Numbers on this Specter Tenebria, hitting the Devourer Aura Hakan. With a nice, sexy 44k damage right there. So if you guys were curious what type of damage can be done by her, there's a huge example right there. Looks like he got some buffable and looks like he has a defense break with those stats with that Specter Tenebria. Very, very nice damage. Thanks for that post up, by the way. All right, we got ourselves a Kitty Clarissa here, done by Philip, man. So I've been sitting back thinking about Kitty Clarissa builds lately. With her new ability, there's a lot of things you could probably do with Kitty Clarissa that could be pretty darn crazy. This Kitty Clarissa is rocking that one artifact we recently got, the Rainbow Scale, to increase effectiveness and effective resistance of all allies by 10% when it's maxed out. It's just a little bit, but not a whole lot. Rocking a speed and immunity set on her. 58 KCP, 1,561 attack. I will say this from personal experience. Kitty Clarissa's scaling on attack is absolute garbage, so don't worry about her attack. Going for a 1,396 defense, 14.3k health, 212 speed. And rocking a critical hit 50, critical hit damage of 180, effectiveness of 75, effective resistance of 10. So one thing you can do with Kitty Clarissa, you have several options. You can either build her super thick and somewhat slow, making her go before your DPS, which makes her a very solid unit to dispel the debuffs off of you, or you can make her a starter on your team. You can bring a one and done character, somebody with like 112 speed that has high attack, high critical hit damage. Build your Kitty Clarissa super fast where you can automatically open up with a high cleave right there at the beginning. That's an option with Kitty Clarissa I've been thinking about. This Kitty Clarissa is looking pretty nice with the 212 speed, able to hop in there and do some damage right away. She can now go from an S3, dispelling all debuffs, into an S1, which causes a dual attack from the highest ally. Nice Kitty Clarissa build. I'm glad we're seeing something a little bit different than what I've been doing. All right, we got ourselves a flex by Smole. I must go all out just this once. Max friendship plus 15, my best gear. Nothing I would not give for my pride. We got ourselves one of the best units in the games, guys. One of the best units in the game. Rocking a speed and critical hit set. Rocking the rod. Aether is rocking the rod of Amaryllis. That gives heals the ally with the lowest health by 24% when using a non-attack skill. We're rocking a speed set with a critical hit set here, 49 KCP, 1,409 attack, 16k health. I never would believe this, but a 16k health Aether, that's amazing. 180 speed. This Aether is very, very thick. This Aether is, wow. And this Aether is plus 15 and plus 15. I don't even know what to say here. I'm very happy. This is one of those moments when, you know, you realize your Wyvern 11 video just took it too far. Yeah, this Aether is vicious. Dude, Small, thank you so much for this flex, man. I think Aether should win this one. All right, guys, we got a flex here from Scary Lobster. We got Basar here. He's a new in thing, guys. Coming in there with a nice dispel. Able to rock Ectia Scepter and stun right afterwards. A lot of people are rocking this guy now in PvP. He's the new acclaimed new in thing, guys. He's a new in thing, okay? So here we go, guys. Rocking Tagles on him. Receive 20 souls at the beginning of the stage when that thing's maxed out. Double soul burn cleave build Basar, built to go first. Soul burn skill. Skill 3, which is why effectiveness doesn't matter. Right side is hit points, speed, but you can be anything as long as it's fast. His only job is to strip and push back so Tywin can AoE defense break. Very, very nice. So what people are doing with him, they're building him super, super fast like this right here. 250 sexy speed. You go in there, you strip their debuffs, you push them back a little bit. Have someone come in there, AoE defense break, and just go ham with your cleave, man. Ham with your cleave. What do we got here? Rocking a speed set, 64k CP, 2,308 attack. Defense is 1357. Health is 15.1k. Speed was 250, like we said. Yeah, very, very nice, man. This is how people are building their Basars. This is how they're using them. This is one option for a Basar build, going in there and just wrecking the world with them. Some people are running Ectias on him just for they had the ability to stun on top of the stripping, which is pretty cool because you strip the debuffs off, strip all their buffs off of them, and then you turn around and apply the stuns, which is pretty cool. All right, we got ourselves an Angelic Momo, guys. This one's done by Shin Pin 5. A fully geared Momo. Hopefully she'll be able to make the cut for this week's Flex Friday. Went with effective for the backup sleep. It took a while to gear her really well. Hope you all like her. All right, so we're rocking one Momo with Magara's Tome, man. Magara's Tome is a great artifact, man. It's able to give the caster combat readiness by 30% after using a skill that doesn't attack the enemy, which is huge. S2s and S3s on most Soul Weavers don't attack the enemy, which means you get a 30% CR push right away, getting you that much closer to be able to cast another heal, which is amazing. Rocking a speed and hit set here. 62k CP, 13.8k health, 1,167 defense. Speed is 169, man. And rocking an effectiveness of 74, hoping to land those sleeps. And effective resistance of 216. Good luck hitting her with any debuffs, man. Good luck with there, man. All right, we got ourselves an Apocalypse Ravi here, done by Zeke Owned. Necklace is crit damage, hit point percentage ring, and speed boots. Rocking Portrait of the Saviors. Ooh, nice. Speed and critical hit set. This is not a build I'm used to seeing. I'm kind of curious how this build does. Had a super farm to get it ready before Guild Wars. Rocking 70k CP, 2,463 attack. Definitely going for the faster route here. Defense is 1,117. Health is 18k. Speed is 178. 79 critical hit chance and 231 critical hit damage. She's built for speed. This probably could catch people off guard because people are used to dealing with nice, slow Apocalypse Ravis that do counterattacks. Maybe having a fast one in there in Guild Wars might do the trick. I haven't ran across the fast one yet. So I don't really have a whole lot to say on that, but definitely an interesting build here, man. All right, we got ourselves a Fallen Ceci here, man. My current Fallen Ceci, I want to get her to 210 speed and build a plus 30 lance to help cut Tama Icera comps. But at the moment, outside the update, her ring something better, Max Elbrus, I'm pretty happy with her. I will say right here, guys, Fallen Ceci is a great cut-in for Tama Icera cleave comps, man. It can really, really throw them off, man. I've been seeing lots of Fallen Cecis, man. Somewhere around 210 speed, cutting in front of Tam. Because most people are running their Tams about 200, 210 speed. Iceras are running a little bit higher. Icera goes. Next thing you know, Tam goes. Your cleaver comes in. They hit. And Fallen Ceci has already done an S3, which means your big cleave hit is a big potato hit. So very, very nice build here. I'm glad to see a Fallen Ceci on here like this. I'm actually building towards the same thing myself. Looks like you got some of the new PvP gear on. Rocking Elbrus Ritual Sword. Elbrus Ritual Sword is the go-to night weapon if you want to do counterattacks. Charles, Cecilia typically use these quite often. Has a 20% chance to counterattack when an allies attack, which is pretty nice. It can be annoying, especially with the fact she can also do a huge provoke, which could really screw up your game. You can go in there with the Judge Keys cleave, man. Go in there, you cleave with your S2, boom, Fallen Ceci hops in, she hits you, she provokes you. Now you don't get your S3. She just can cause absolute havoc to your team, and it can be quite annoying. It can be quite annoying. All right. So on top of rocking Elbrus Ritual Sword, rocking a speed and immunity set here, guys. 61 KCP. The defense is 1,108. Health is 21.9k, man. With 200 sexy speed, man. That is beautiful, man. I'm going for the 36% critical hit chance and 150 critical hit damage with effective resistance of 93%. Very nice Fallen Ceci. You definitely went more of the high hit points, high speed. Trying to get in there and get that cut in and make people have a bad day. Definitely like it, Lethal Wolf. Definitely. We got ourselves SSSB Seaside Bellona, guys. She was a limited character that came around in August, into July, August, something like that. Right side stats, critical hit chance, attack, and speed. Use her for Wyvern 11, arenas, and raid, man. Seaside Bellona is just a monster. Every 4 attacks that happens, she can turn around, go in there with a huge counter attack to the team with a 50% chance to defense break the team. She's just an absolutely, she's a maniac. She's a maniac, okay? She's rocking Rengar's special drink, which is her own artifact, her bathwater. When attacking all enemies, has a 100% chance to inflict additional damage. I've heard this additional damage skills really well with her. A lot of people that use this say Rengar's really good. I have a lot of people that say Rosa's really good. I'm not sure which one's better. I just know both are really good on her. If you have one or the other, right? Very nice. Rocking attack and crit set here. 75 KCP, 3,317 attack, 1,003 defense. Health is 10k. Speed is 177. Critical hit chance is 80. Critical hit damage is 195. And effectiveness of 35%, man. She looks like she's built to do some DPS, man, for sure. Some DPS, some light DPS in, right? Very, very nice flex here, man. This was from Inuzuka. Inuzuka, you? Right, we got ourselves a Angelic Mont here, guys. I hope I'm not too late for this week, but here's my Momo. Lowered her effective resistance a bit to make her more tankier, since I like that better in the current meta. Right side is speed boots, hit point percentage ring, hit point percentage necklace, man. Rocking Megara's Tome. We talked about that earlier. Rocking a speed set here. 57k CP, man. 1,471 defense. Health is 18.2k. Speed is 174. And I'll agree with you on that. 141 effective resistance. Currently, it looks like people were able to drop their effective resistance by a little bit. I've been noticing that's kind of been a thing. Very, very nice Momo here, man. Thalos, definitely super thick. When you see a Momo with that much hit points on there, you know you're about to have a bad day trying to take her down. Super annoying in Guild Wars to deal with. Especially with that defense right there. When you're going to hit her, it's just Yeah. Momo's probably one of the strongest, especially change units out there currently, in my opinion, still. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to vote on Flex Friday. Guys, don't forget to vote on Flex Friday. And we're gonna be wrapping this up, guys. YouTube, Twitch don't go anywhere, but YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. Leave a comment below. Who was your favorite flex? Who did you enjoy the most out of all these flexes? I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on that. And with that being said, I'll catch you later, YouTube. And if you guys are interested in signing up for Flex Friday, like I said below, head to the Discord, post your pick in Flex Friday. It'll be covered on the very next Flex Friday. Leave a comment about your flex too. Tell us your story. All right. And with that being said, catch you later, YouTube. Twitch, stick around.